this is H again. I'm commenting on another Command and Conquer Cained Wrath game. I'm playing versus my buddy Aggr3ssive Panda. I'm starting off on the left side of tournament Alpine, as you might know, 2 spikes here and down there, so same for the opponent. Usually I tend to go for the spikes, take them early, but in this game I decided, well, let's just secure the areas and go for 5 early bikes in order to harass the opponent. I think I didn't do that very well. You will see how I do that. Securing the south, securing the north. Aggr3ssive Panda on his side, he's doing the very same thing. He's denying the south, but he is going to the north, taking this structure here. Usually you try to pass your structure by and take the opponent's one, but as you can see, we both arrive at the very same time, so he directly takes the structure. I'm trying to pass by and take his, but as soon as I realize, yeah, crap, he's early enough, I turn around and take mine. So I take the south as well. Going for a war factory now in order to start building bikes. As you can see, it's too quick to be a harvester. I'm going for 5 bikes and I'm gonna take them down here so he cannot see them, just in case he sends some scouts. He has a scout standing in the center map. One problem is, if you go for a rush, something like that, it is always good to get scouting off your opponent to see if it will work out or not, or what he is doing, because in this very game it looked like both of us had the very same idea. He is going for war factory as well, going for bikes as well. I did it slightly different. As you can see here, I'm queuing a refinery, which is going to come up as soon as the harvester comes in. He on his side, he queued a second war factory and sold off his MCV, so this basically isn't all in. He has a boost of money. He produced bikes from 2 war factories, and I did a very bad job on scouting this. I didn't scout that at all. So while I'm setting up my attack and keeping my MCV and going for eco as well, I do not have any defense, but my damage output is very low as well. Now he's sending down his engineer and a scout. This is not really important, but while his bikes are heading through the north of the map, passing by here, and you can see, although I got scouts here, he's able to pass by this area without me seeing it at all. The bikes are gonna go through this dark area up here. I don't see it at all. Here you can see it, they pass by, I have no clue. At the very same time, my bikes are going through the south, but I just have 5 of them, while he has 1, 2, 3, 4, 9. So he's coming into my base, which is completely undefended, and he is catching my MCV on the move. There's no way for me to deploy it, and he's coming in, switching to targets from the refinery just to the MCV, and you can see how quickly it drops. I'm on the tip field trying to get off it desperately, but I cannot. So my MCV goes down. I have only 2 harvesters now. I'm switching to scorpions. No, I'm even taking 1 more harvester out, which is complete waste of money. So he's taking down the harvesters right now. I'm coming into his base as well. I'm finding just 2 harvesters completely undefended. He doesn't have an MCV, but I don't have one either. So right now I'm selling off my refiners, realizing I desperately need money, trying to keep that, but he knows if he takes down the war factory, I'm not able to produce anything anymore. So right now I simply have 1 scorpion tank and 2 power plants. He doesn't have harvesters as well, but what the fuck, he's just taking down my base in such a short time. So what can we learn from that? Scout. I didn't send a single scout to my opponent's base. He went for an all-in rush bikes, my rush with just 5 bikes. Well, it worked out getting his harvesters, but at the end it doesn't count anything, because he simply took me down just 3 minutes and some seconds, 3 minutes and 30 seconds. The eco curve is not interesting at all. So as you can see here, you can do the best with rushing if you don't scout, if you don't prepare for what your opponent is doing. It is simply determined to fail. So I had called this game a harsh one or hard one. He simply took me down in a very efficient and quick way. I thought it might be interesting to upload that just to show you guys, if you set up a rush, if you set up an attack, just take 1 buggy and send it in your opponent's base first in order to see what he's up. If I produced a few rocket squads, if I produced a few tanks in advance just to defend off versus those bikes, if I didn't go for the second refinery, I could have defeated that and taken down his harvesters. But like this, no way. I lost this and I deserved that. Let me see if I can produce a second replay for today. Until then, cheers guys, I'm out.